Oh, okay. Go. Let's see if we can't get ourselves looking halfway decent today. See how today goes. It's been quiet lately. I haven't been on as much. Like I'm trying to be more on, but I said it's just been it's been tough lately, man. I'm trying my best to keep up with everything. I'm definitely running myself a bit thin. But that's okay. Like I said, I like to keep myself busy. So this it works. It's just I'm having trouble finding time to stream more. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. The less you do it, the less it so, but like I said, I've been keeping myself very, very busy right now. Tonight I'll be going out. Like I said, tonight, Fridays and Saturdays are my practice nights, and then it's just been a lot, y'all. It's been a lot. So the Wednesday I shoot on a league. I do a 9 ball league on Thursday. I was gonna say there's a hold on. Eh, eh, eh. Hold on, my shit's falling over. I accidentally hit it with my hand, but so it was like I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just started going nuts. Like, what is happening with this? Hold on, I hate these things. They make tripods ridiculous. They really do. They make them like the most ridiculous things ever. But so yeah, then I said Thursday. There's it's like a dual league, like 8 ball, 9 ball, and then yeah, and then Sunday I have an 8 ball league. So it's like I don't know. I'm keeping myself busy. I like to do it. Like I said, I like to. I don't know. I like to work, but I do enjoy shooting. I hope I would love it if I could get like better at it. Like I don't want to get better at it. Like I don't want to just like kind of do it. Like I want to get better at it. Like that's normally kind of how things will go for me. Like I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and it's like I'll just keep getting into it. Like I don't know, it's weird. I've always been that way. Like I don't know if like I'm bipolar or something. I don't, I don't know. I don't know. But like when I get into something, like I get really into it. Like I just want to kind of like throw myself into it and just do it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. Good morning, guys. What's going on? Hello, the girls K-pop demon hunters. All right. Hey, what's going on? That's a hell of a username. By the way, guys, I do dual stream first thing in the morning. I typically come on here and do influencer news, stuff like that. I love her boy. What's happening, y'all? Good morning. So if you hear me talking to somebody and they're not in your chat, I promise I haven't lost my marbles. Like, not yet, right? Not yet. Hello, the football group. How are you guys? Good morning. Good morning. And like I said, if you want, you're more than welcome to come and chit chat with me. I have a ton of social media, so make sure to look me up like other places. I don't know. I was gonna say it was, but yesterday was a pretty productive day. I've been like this last week. I've gotten a lot of stuff done, so I get a little bit more time to kind of play around. I said I've been learning how to. I said pool's been my big thing. I'm also doing. Let me turn my battles off for a little bit. I'm also like learning how to tattoo. I'm working on my art. Like I said, I'm trying to get into the gym, and then I will randomly just hi, bye. Oh, okay, bye, football group. Have a good day, honey. Karen said hi, bye. Okay, like okay. I mean, we went forward with that conversation, but so yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying my best to like keep my. I gotta have like purpose. I gotta have something that I'm going for, something I'm working for. Like, you know what I mean? Rub your stomach. What for? What? How about I put a contact lens in instead? That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Good morning, guys. Welcome through. And so, give me a second. Let me get these bad boys in. I said I always feel bad, like when I put my contact lens. I'm like, people are gonna be like, they can't. Sometimes people can't handle it. I'm like, I'm so used to it. I've been wearing these fuckers since I was like in middle school. So it's either the glasses. Hopefully the contacts will actually work today because they said my allergies have been going kind of nuts lately. Hello, Victor. What is going on? So if I miss anything, I apologize. I'm about blind right now. So I said I'll come on here normally first thing in the morning. I try to give myself at least an hour to just kind of get myself like ready, get myself. I do. I also teach art, so if anybody's curious and they want to, I do all ages. I do all skill levels. Like it's something I've been doing for a while and I really like it. So I have like different, and it's nice because like I said, I can make my Pretend to look pregnant for what? Good? Yeah, everybody's good. Good morning, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, please. Like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me, especially first thing in the morning. So I said, make sure to look up my other social media because I have a lot of other social media. So, all that stuff. Do you have kids? Caden, can you please fuck off? Like, seriously, dude. Like, fuck off. You're being absolutely as creepy as you can possibly be right now. Like, seriously, dude. You're really, really being overly creepy. Like, it will be funny if you. No, it's weird. It's some fetish thing that you're into that I don't want to be a part of. Like, straight up. Like, that's the only reason somebody comes in and says something like that. Look pregnant, get out of something. Yeah, like, that's the only reason somebody says something like that. Like, that's, like, but either way, I don't want to be a part of it. Like, just saying I don't. Like, that's literally as creepy as you can make it for me. Like, way to go. All right, so good morning, guys. Welcome through. I was gonna say they ended up there was I seen this woman the other day online. I thought this was like interesting, right? Because they're talking like a lot about like all like the Medicaid, the benefits, stuff like that people have, and so there was a woman who got arrested recently, right, for like tax evasion, like all this other stuff. They found her. She was buying a Lamborghini, right? But at the same time, she was claiming like food assistance and all this stuff. And I'm like, I think that there's probably a lot of people that do that shit. I think it probably is more common than people think. I seen the other day, right? So I said we have a lot of people in my area that like there's like a big homeless population. We have a really big rug problem, and like I said, it's near Philly. Like it's hitting really really hard. Like so, there's a lot more people that are homeless and have ever been homeless before. But so it's very common now to see people with like the signs up that are like, hey, you know what I mean, me. But then you'll see like a car like a little way off, and you're like, okay, so they drove here in their car to hold this on. Like you can be able to pick out which ones. And then I said, there's people too that like the whole stolen valor thing is like crazy to me. It is absolutely crazy to me. Like there's people that'll approach people, and I don't know like the questions to ask to know if somebody's in what branch of the military or not. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I've never been in the military, but like they'll do these ones where like there was this guy, right, and he walked up to this dude on the street who was holding a sign that said, homeless veteran, please help, da da da. And he like walked up to him, so he starts talking. He's like, oh, you're a veteran. He's like, I'm a veteran too. He's like, so would what did making talk, kind of checking his story. Like if well, I'm like, that sucks that they even have to check stories. You know what I'm saying? Like that sucks that they even need to check story like people claim. I don't know. It's just like I said, I've seen a lot of shit over the years, man. I've seen a lot of shit. Or they always have dogs, right? Like I'm like, I feel like the dogs. Like I get like they don't want to. I would have a hard time with, but like I said, the stolen valor that 100% is a crime. So he goes up to this dude, right? And he's like, oh, making chit chat with him. He goes, oh, so what branch did you serve in, right? And he goes, oh, I was in da 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 whatever it was, right? Like the Air Force. And he goes, oh, because the jacket that you're wearing is a Marine, like. And he's like, and so were you in the Navy too? And he's like, yeah, I was in the Navy after. And he's like, you got a Vietnam pin on your like you realize that you're like 30 years old. Like I heard like this dude, he didn't even research the story. He didn't even like try to play the part well. He literally had on mixed uniforms from I just imagine how mad that must make somebody that spent all those years in the military. So he was like, so hold on, you apparently served in Vietnam. Apparently, like he's like, you served in the Navy, the Marine Corps, like and the Army, but you're only like third. Like I mean, he just like, but I was like, wow, that was like. I had a friend, right, like through live streaming, and I've told this story before, like, he was, like, he was somebody who, he served on active duty for a while, and, like, saying, like, all that stuff, you know what I mean, like, good morning, Gunner, oh, thank you, Fatty, I appreciate you, baby, but, so, like, he it's one of those things he takes very seriously, of course, which, So this dude came through his live stream and he was like, "Oh yeah, I was in the military." Like, and I don't know. Oh, I don't know what this guy was thinking when he did this. I don't know what this guy was thinking when he did this. But so he sits in this dude's live stream and he tells him, "Oh, I was in the military too." And then he starts checking questions and dude didn't know the answers. Oh, really? So where'd you do your basic at? Like just like shit. Like I don't know all the basic camps. Like yeah, I hate that there are for anyone. Like I know there's one in San Antonio for like the Air Force because I went there one time. Like, but people that they know these answers, so it's like. But this dude, this whole thing, I was like, he's not even trying. And there've been other people, right? There's they'll watch people to kind of see what they do, right? Like it's been like a big thing lately, like where people they'll go and they'll sit and they'll watch to see like what somebody does. Like somebody I have a sign that says needs food, right? And like this woman pulls up and she's like, "Hey, I don't need my lunch." Like she was like, "I only have time to eat a little bit." So she was like, "But I packed all this because I thought I was gonna have like just was being nice. Was like, here you go, have this," and it was like a big bag of food, and then they were sitting in the other parking lot, and she pulled off, and they watched the person look in it, and then went and walked across the street and put it in the trash can. Like I'm like, this is like crazy, man. Like this is like some different level shit here. Like this is like not making sense. I see videos like where people are working in the medical field and they're doubled over. Like I see it. Like I said, it's not as bad in my area as it is up in like Philly, but it's not uncommon to see somebody standing up and sleeping, and that's weird to say. That's weird to say. Like I said, I don't get it. I don't understand why they don't fall over. I don't get it. Like when they get that full, I don't understand how they don't fall over. Like it does not make sense in my brain. Somehow that happens though. But like yeah, so I said it's not as bad. Like Kensington's really bad right now, and Philly's really bad. So and then Baltimore's also pretty bad, and guess who happens to be between like the two of them? All right, so let's see. But yeah, so this is so this woman, I said I try to like when I do like influencer news stuff, I try to not beat stuff in the ground because when people talk about stuff, they'll talk about it like a little too much. And oh my god, what the fuck kind of notification is that? Holy shit. Okay, well here, let's turn that off. What the fuck? Okay. I don't even know what that was. But okay. Cool. All right, cool. But so yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, there's this one chick, and I try to not like cover her like a lot. Hello, Javier. Hello, Bobby. Good morning, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen. And I said I do dual stream first thing in the morning, and I like that. I don't know. I normally will do like YouTube and TikTok and Instagram or whatever. Like I'll just kind of like be whatever I feel like doing that day. I do like YouTube and I do like TikTok. Those are probably my favorites. Those are my go-tos. You know what I mean? And I do also really, really love it when people tap the screen. I am so excited today, guys. Oh, I'm so excited today. It's the stupidest thing you will ever hear. It was the stupidest thing. I promise you, you will hear nothing stupider than what you're about to hear. I am stoked as fuck, right? Because I got carded at the bar last night. I don't even think she meant it, but it was the fact that she did it. I was like, "You're trying to get a bigger tip, aren't you?" And then I realized I didn't have my driver's license. I'm like, Spanish, no hablo, no hablo. But yeah, so like I said, but like that, I was like, oh, okay. Like I'm sure she was just being nice. I'm sure it was just like her, like I don't really think. But you know what? I'm to the age now where I'm like, I'm like, I'm gonna live off that shit for a couple days. What? Give myself a pat on the back. Like, I was like, cool. But then, like I said, I realized I didn't even have the damn thing on me because it's been like 8 million years since anybody's carded me. I'm like, shit. Where's my card at? Good morning, guys. Welcome through. But so I said I will kind of cover this person a little bit. There's a influencer. Her name is Alexandra. I think her last name's Sable. It's Sabol. And they kind of know her as like the donut mom. And I do feel bad because I do feel like she gets a lot of like hate. You know what I mean? But like I don't know. It's like, girl, don't you check your background like before, like you know what I'm saying? She's doing like hula hooping videos, and there's poop on the floor in the background. And I'm like there's rabbit poop. Like she has free range rabbits, and I'm like, I didn't even know like rabbits could be free range. Like I like so they just poop wherever they want, and then okay, that's kind of like okay. That's a little. Like I said, normally they have a specific place to go to the bathroom, so you just clean it. When they're free range, they're just gonna like they don't even do that on like farms because they're gonna shit everywhere. But so the people are like, she's literally got rabbit shit on the floor, and she's not like, like take a minute and look around. Like it amazes me when you see like the women on here that like they want to. I think that a house should be lived in. I think that a house should, be like, I'm not like a clean freak, but I do like to keep my house, like, I can see if I need to do dishes. I can see if the trash needs to go out. Like, I can see this shit. But so, like, she just tends to not see this stuff. So like the one day she did like the dishes and they had like maggots like on them and people are like, what the fuck, like what the, and then she's got other ones where there's like flies, like look at that beautiful filter all up in the way. But like I mean just stuff like that. So it's like I can see a lot of times why she gets some of that. But like the rage bait, I hate the rage bait stuff so much. Oh my god, I hate it so much. Like when people post stuff and they're like, there's one lady who's really really well known on TikTok for doing it, where she like made up this whole story about how she was dumping out cans of soda that she bought with her EBT, and like it got caught by the police and all this, like, and people were thinking it was true and it wasn't true. It's just like that people do these rage bait things and then they'll do it and they can't understand why people don't like them. And I'm like, well, I mean, like, listen, the internet is what you make it essentially. So it's like if you have a room that like if you love drama, guess what? People that love drama are going to be attracted to that and they'll find you. If you love negativity, then guess what? Those people will find you. If you like positivity, those people will find you. It's like it's just an extension of yourself. Like if somebody was like, I've had times where people, hi Holly, what's going on? Have gotten in fights in my chat to where like I didn't even know like what was going on. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, like guys, I don't know what's going on. Like, hey Eric, good morning, honey. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but this is like nothing. I don't like I just don't like I'm like I understand people can get on each other's nerves if they spend good morning, Reba. How are you, honey? Like it happens, Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. And I said, guys, everything is beyond appreciated. I expect nothing out of anybody. Just straight up, like, tap the screen. That's all I can ask for. Everything that I get in gifts, I just reinvest back into my small business. If you guys want to go check it out, we'll segue right into that. Look at that beautiful website back there. Don't you feel overly inclined to go and look at it and shop on it, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, even going and looking helps me. So, like, hint, hint, wink, wink. Like I'm just saying, go look at the site. I appreciate it. So it's had like a lot of work. It still has a lot of work it needs to be done on. I absolutely detest. Like I like creating stuff. I don't like doing the website stuff. That stuff I could live without. Like I'll do like my social media. I'm like, if I could one day, that is my goal. Is one day I would like to have somebody run my website for me because I don't want to do that shit. But I don't mind doing the other part. I don't know. I'm not like I don't like to sit and like click, 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 click. And it's like kind of part of it. I get it, but it's like I'd rather kind of like I don't know. Like I said, I just don't like to do it. Like, how are you doing, love? I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. I said it's another lovely day on the internet, y'all. How are you doing today, Miss Reba? You hanging in there? I said I'm going out tonight, guys. I'll be out shooting pool later. So if you're around tonight and you guys want to come and watch me practice, come and watch me practice because I need it, man. I went out Wednesday night and I like I'm so mad at myself. I'm so mad at myself. I'm going to get better. I probably shot about like my worst game of pool that I think I've ever shot up to date. So, I lost my first week, won my second week, lost big time my third week. And I was like, wow, like, oh my God. And I said, when you're like, I'm picking the most, once I really focus, like I said, I get tremors in my hands. It's not something I can control. I have like epilepsy, so it's like neurological, all that shit. And when they want to act up, like they'll just act up, and then sometimes they'll act up real bad. Sometimes it's like not at all. It doesn't hurt or nothing. It's not like painful. It's just annoying as fuck. And then I feel like it's obvious. So then I can feel like I'm like, oh my God, people are gonna look at my hands. Oh my God, they're gonna, like then it makes it worse. But if I can get in my zone and focus and just like block everything out, but like I said, I think that kind of puts it in my head a little bit. Mini pool. I have a pool table downstairs in my basement, and believe me when I say it's not many. I have a right. I was gonna say that I always joke because they have like a random stick in the club, right? That's all like I'm like, yeah, that's probably about the one I need. Like, I was trying to reach shots the other night, and I said I literally had my bridge, and I still was on my tiptoes. Like, there's just some that I feel like being taller would definitely help me reach. Yeah, I used to have one of those tables when I was like little. I said I used to my parents had like a basement, so they had like a dartboard, they got games and all that stuff in it. Like I that's I'm not a big dart fan. Like people in Delaware, they be loving their darts, man. They also be loving their karaoke nights. Neither one am I like really like. The other one that gets me, that really fucks me up, right? Yeah, barroom games are pretty popular regardless of where you go, right? People have cornhole leagues. They have, this. They have. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a doggy, and he's pretty amazing. But yeah. So I said this is like a pretty, pretty common thing. But like, it just amazes me how intense some like shuffleboard matches will get, like the tabletop shuffleboard shit. Like, yo, I've seen people like ready to like I mean just going in on it. Right? So it's happening, baby. Good morning. Like there are Alexa, I like this song. Alexa, like this song. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, I always seem to want to say the same ones. But so yeah, like I said, but it just amazes me because we're not talking like this isn't like older nursing home, like this is like shuffleboard. This is like younger people, and they are like competitive as fuck. Like when I say they are competitive, I mean they are competitive as fuck. I've seen cornhole matches, fucking cornhole, like cornhole. Like I've seen those like end up in like drag out fights and shit. Like people sometimes when you put like barroom games are good that they're games and whatnot, but like drinking happens. Drinking happens. So, people might, be a little bit more feisty than if, like this saying, it happens. It happens. Mommy sugar. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and you didn't spell any of it right, Javier. Guys, good morning. Welcome through. Tap the screen, please. But okay. So this chick, like I said, she's known on TikTok as like the donut mom, right? They're saying that her youngest child was, I believe, 2. Hey, Zephyr, good morning, baby. How are you? And hello guys, hello, up here, my eye, and so one of her kids was found wandering around the neighborhood, and I'm like, dude, like, listen, like, how. Like and I said there's a lot of videos out there about her. There's a lot of videos getting ready for work. Yeah, I was gonna say me too in a little bit. I'm like, I try to give myself like an hour to come on in the morning and just kind of dick around and like, oh, I shouldn't say that word. Just kind of mess around and get my face together, get myself ready for the day. Like, oh my God, it's been a lot lately, Shepard. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. And I said, I can't really do like sports. Like I do not have the bones for sports. Like there will be no type of sports. But pool playing isn't bad. Like you get up, you shoot, you sit down. You get up, you shoot, you sit down. Like I mean, it's not like you're running back at like high impact. No, that's not anything. Oh my god, and your C4. Oh my god. Oh god, that dude, that is crazy. They're like I've not had any back issues. Like I said, mine have definitely like hit my joints, and it's rough, man. Like it's rough. I'll hear some people talk, right, and they're like, "Oh my god, like I get like I'm a migraine." So I'm like, "That's your biggest worry in life is your migraine that you get every once in a while." Or you see some people that they're just like, and it's like not saying anybody deserves anything, but you're like, damn man, like it's normally younger people, like like they every little thing is like I'm like I've been through way too much shit to like sit and argue with people online. Like I've been through way too much shit to give a fuck if anybody like talks bad about me or says something about me on their stream. I don't care. You know why I don't care? Because I don't care. Or yeah, you're so young. Yeah, and that's like I said. Like I had. Oh God, I've had issues from I had 24 surgeries. Like by the time I'm 45 now, but I said a lot of those were in my 20s, and they were like very like they were pretty rough. Like they were pretty bad. Like yeah, it hurts before I'm moving away. I'm telling you, I can absolutely tell if, and I said the humidity also plays a part in it. So it's like I can tell if it's like humid out, if it's gonna rain, if it's gonna. I'm like, oh man, like me and the dog will be going up the steps, like walking the same way. I'm like, nah, dude, take your time, take your time. So I said I was so excited, and I'm just gonna live off of it, and I'm gonna tell this story 8 million times today, guys. So you're gonna have to bear with me. I had a really great night last night. I had a really great night. Do we want to know why? Just say yes. Say yes. Say yes. I would love. I love your little dog. He's so funny. He's a mess. But like, okay. So I'm just gonna assume that you said yes and you want it. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. There we go. We got one. But so I went out last night and the bartender. I went to go order a drink and she was like, "You got your ID on you, babe?" And I was like, "Huh?" Like that's literally. I was like, "Huh? What do you mean?" And she's like, I need your ID. I don't know you. So, and I was like, oh, I don't think she really meant it, but man, I'm gonna take that compliment and run with that shit. She was complimenting me and didn't even realize she was doing it. I'm like, oh, wow, okay, okay. Like I said, I had one time I was when I was working at the toy shop, right? I worked in an adult toy store for like 7 years, and this woman came in and she said it to me. She was like, "Are you even old enough to be working in here?" And I was like, "Yo, I don't know if you're trying to get a discount, but you're definitely going about it the right way." Yeah, you talking to me like. And then I didn't even like, I was like, yeah, hold on. I haven't driven in years because of the epilepsy. So I'm like looking through, I don't even know where this motherfucker is. Like, hey, Kumar, what's going on? Good morning, motherfucker, you're funny. Like, but yeah, so that was my happy point. Yay. I'm taking that and I'm running with it, man. You guys are gonna be so fucking tired of hearing about how the bartender carded me. And then I'm like, wait, hold on. I don't know if I do have it. But I'm like, really? I just turned 45. Like, your age, I'm 86. Yeah, I'll be 87 next month. Yeah. 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 So, okay, so then going back to Miss Alex, right? So, okay, she knows that there's all this stuff going on, right? Like, she knows all these people online are mad at her, and all these people, like, you just look at some people's decisions and you go, okay, I make bad decisions. I've made a lot of bad decisions in my life. I'm going to try to make as few as, like, You check me out here, right? 86. Why not? Like 125. Like I used to just make shit up because I said the streams would get so busy. So I'd be like, hey, I'm from Delaware. Okay, yeah, no, no, yeah, guys, I'm 40. Yeah. Yeah, 41. Yeah, I literally had a marquee shepherd that used to go behind me that was like, here's these answers to these questions. Like, because everybody would come in, hey, how are you? So you literally get done, like, you didn't actually get to talk to people. You just got to tell a whole bunch of people where you were from. But it used to get, like, busy like that. So I was just like, please don't ask these questions. I've already answered them. Let's talk about other stuff. Like, let's. But so, okay, so apparently her baby was found walking out of the house this week. Then, like I said, she's going. Get dressed for work. Don't do it. No, I gotta do it too in a little bit. But so she ended up, like I said, she's got the rabbit poop is what really fucks me up. Like you're trying to advertise a product, right? Like I said, it's a thought process thing for me that isn't like when you are being a brand ambassador, shall we say, when you're getting up on a platform and you're trying to sell something, right? You want to make it look as good as possible, right? So just take a second and look around you. It doesn't take long, but just make sure you don't have rabbit shit on the floor in the background. Like this isn't like I mean it's not like shouldn't be there to begin with, but like you know what I mean? Like like this isn't like rocket science. So she's got all this stuff going on. She's got all this mess happening. And then in the middle of it, like I guess like her boyfriend thought that he was going to be like look like Mr. Tough Guy, right? So like the online like barking at like oh come to my house, come do something. Oh like shut up. That shit just drives me nuts. Like I hate that. Like oh one. Like people have, they will. Like if you, I feel there's one chick, she pissed off like a whole bunch of people, right? And now like she got popped in the mouth. It was a couple weeks ago. It was just out, and somebody was like, and her lip was all big and stuff. And then like, it just happened again like a few nights ago. Like so now people said, okay, well, seal got broken. Wait, what? Who? I was gonna say, well, Ash Trevito ended up, she got popped in the mouth. But that was like a few weeks ago. There was this chick who, ironically enough, looked just like Selena. Looked just like Selena. And she was out, and this dude was like, hey, can I take a picture with you? And her friend was like, it's $30 for a picture. And he was like, no, never mind then, right? And this girl just came up out of nowhere and just busted right in the mouth. And then, so then everybody was like praising her. So you know what happens once that starts? Then other people go, oh, I want to get my 5 minutes of sunshine. All right, you know what? You're gonna have people like, call me my is eight. No, that's cool, dude. I'm good. I don't. You just keep all your inches to yourself. But yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like I just feel like now it's gonna be open season. Like I feel like she's gonna end up having to be so overly. Oh, thank you, naughty dog. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. But like she's going to like have to constantly be like, because, like, yo, everybody, like, it's pretty much just open season at this point. Like, if I were her, I wouldn't want to, if I was anybody that was around her, I wouldn't want to be around her. Because people have found, like, where she was staying at. They found, like, her parents' house. They found, like, I mean, they will go pretty hard. Like, if they decide that they don't like you on here, like I said, I know a girl right now who is I know her from my last sites, and she's always been nice to me. I won't like say her name, but she's like gotten quite like she's getting a very bad rep for being like a scammer, and it's like people they go hard, man. They go hard on some people, like they go hard. And like if they really decide like that they want to come for you, like I said, as streamers, there's not really much we can do as far as like we can protect ourselves as much as we can, but there's not really, like I said, everybody can be found. There's a way to find everybody. So it's like, I mean, and some people they really just box please. Okay, I was gonna say, well, I have another live stream up. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Hi,
you know
what's
who this
happening?
is? Do you know me?
Huh?
Do you know who this is?
No, not off the top of my head.
Oh, Renee, Renee,
I
Renee.
can't see it. It's only this big.
You can never forget me.
Well, hold on. What
I
was your username?
sent you a hoodie.
Oh, it's Stacy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was like, I know exactly what one. I can only see the
I,
pictures on here when somebody gets in the box face.
yeah,
It's like
I
this big.
see that.
And
Yeah.
it's not like,
How are you
on
doing?
Meet Me where you like click it and then you can see, I can't see anything.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why it's so small, but
Yeah, it's taking a little bit of getting used to. I'm good.
I
How's
was
it
gonna
kiddos?
say I don't give a fuck is what my name stands for.
Well, I was gonna say
Um,
that's a
I made a
given out there.
mistake.
Huh?
I made a mistake over on the other side.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Um, kind of being a smart aleck. Having a conversation with somebody. Words were heard by others, and it wasn't in the context of how I was saying it.
yeah.
And it was the R and the N word, and like
Oh,
even some other streamers were mad at me about it, are mad at
yeah.
me or whatever.
Oh,
But it just wasn't meant the way that it came out, and
yeah.
so I made it famous for a little while. Like you could go into that streamer that you just mentioned, go in her room or go in other people's room, and there my name was right up on the billboard, like on the main
Yeah,
screen.
people come like I
And
said they.
they're like, you're not gonna have a job, you're not gonna have your
Oh
kid
yeah.
anymore, like
Oh yeah.
mean, and the stuff that they've put
People
her through.
people go hard like so
Oh
it's like why like I don't know. I know some people really like that shit. You know me. I'm not like one to
no.
like
I don't, but in a way, it's like it was putting my name involved in it, so I
yeah,
was
and
kind of
it's very overwhelming when it happens.
interested a little bit for a little while. Thank God my son is smart enough to help me put my stuff private. And
Yeah. Yeah.
but anyways, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there, man. It's another lovely day. I've been playing a lot of pool lately these days.
I watched you one day, and I wanted to get in the box, but I couldn't because you weren't able to
Oh,
really interact with me at the
oh
time.
yeah.
I've
I
been
was gonna
wanting
say
to
when
come
I
in and talk to
shoot,
you.
I'll check like here and there just to see, but like
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear anything because it's fucking loud as shit in there.
Yeah, yeah. So I saw you and Joel.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah,
I
yeah.
he's a much better shot than me. I'll tell you that much.
You're still hanging around, huh?
Yeah,
You
he's
guys gonna
still
get
around.
married?
He's
You guys
awesome.
gonna tie the knot?
Huh?
Are you gonna tie the knot? Get married?
I'll never get married. I'll never
No.
get married. No, I've never
Me
wanted to be
either.
married. I'm like, I'm good on all that stuff. But
Yeah.
no, he's a much better
But if
shot
you
than me.
weren't against it, you probably would, huh?
I mean, I'm not against
Yeah.
it. It's just
I know what you mean.
like
I'm
I'm
not
not like
against it, but
against
it's
it. I'm
not
not
for
like
me.
why do people get married? You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
like, eh.
It's
Like
just a
you
piece
can
of
be with
paper.
somebody, not marry them. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I had a college professor, and I really liked that he did this. Right? I thought it was like that makes a lot of sense, right? He hyphenated his last name, so she took on his
Oh.
name, and he took on hers. And I thought,
Yeah.
now that's a cool idea. Like that's something
Mm-hmm.
that is it's an exchange. Like to me, that's like a fair thing. Like
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's not
Yeah.
just they originally, like I said, you know me, I'll get into like the history of shit, and I started reading like the history of weddings because they said I was engaged for a little bit. Got like all deep dived into that, and then I was like, wow, it's actually pretty fucked up.
Like, oh wait, what am I doing here?
Yeah,
That
they literally did take the names so that way people would know that they were the
was
possession.
popular for a while. Now that you're talking about it, that was kind of a thing. A lot of people had hyphenated
Oh
names.
yeah. Well, that's like I said. I just had never seen like a guy do it for you know what I mean, like for
Yeah.
a female. But I was like, that's a real like.
We
That's
know what guys are, right?
well, I was gonna say he was, and I said he was like a smart dude. He was one of those guys that he was like about his wife, and I'm like, like it's good to say. You know what I'm saying? It's good to say that there's like good people in the world. So I hope he's still with her. He was a good dude.
Right.
He was one of my
Hey,
anatomy
what about
professors.
I know he still probably comes around. He sits in his vehicle, or he'll sit anywhere, and he just likes to smoke, and he laughs all goofy.
Oh, Mike.
Yes, Mike.
Yeah,
Is he
he still
around?
comes around. He still comes around. I'm trying to get with him so we
Yeah.
can like go out to dinner one day, and it just
Mhm.
hasn't happened yet. But yeah, he's been around. I think he moved out to Colorado for a little bit, and then I think he's moved back here now, officially.
You know,
But
my son just moved to New Hampshire.
oh, there you go. Okay, what's up
Yeah,
there? Work?
he and his girlfriend are gonna have a baby,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, I'm gonna be a grandma
Oh my. Oh my.
September, like the end of September.
Oh, see, that's
So
cool. Are you excited?
I am, I
Yeah.
am. I had once again. I told my mom my brain just cannot keep up with my mouth.
Yeah.
Just I talk too fast for her, and I said some things that kind of tore me and Dakota apart a little bit. Him
Yeah.
and I are okay, but she was still not forgiving. Well, she's totally forgiving me now, and things are really good
Yeah.
now that he's out there.
Yeah.
Because he went out there to meet her the first time they met off TikTok, and he
Oh,
went out
yeah.
there last December and came
Okay.
back in January, and he knocked her up. And he's 30 and he has no kids, and this
Yeah.
is her third kid. He
Uh,
is super excited, Renee. Like everything makes him want to cry,
oh, that's
like
awesome.
feeling the baby.
That's
And
awesome. Oh, yeah, I
um,
bet. It's
he's like,
neat.
when this baby's born, I'm gonna cry so hard, Mom. Like he is an emotional wreck, and he's having a boy.
Oh, there you
So
go.
he's
See, that'll
really
be
excited about
fun.
that.
Yeah, that'll
So
be fun. I said,
he's
Kirsten's now been with her boyfriend for like 2 years. I mean, he practically lives here half the time. He goes to college too, so he does school, but then he comes
yeah.
home, and you know what I mean. And like he's a really good. I really liked him. I thought we were gonna have to go through a couple like maybe kind of rough boyfriends. Like she
Yeah.
dated before, but not really been like super serious or really into anybody. And I was like, because I can remember being that age. I was like, yeah, she's probably gonna have a couple mistakes and probably gonna have like a couple phone calls where she's crying. I'm like,
Yeah. No.
it's been good. Like he's actually like a really good dude.
Be nice to him.
Oh yeah, like the and
I
they're,
know
they're
she's got a mouth like a sailor.
oh yeah, I was gonna say like, hey Hatches, what are you doing? Look, Stace.
What is it?
It's I was gonna say Tetris. You remember? I've been having like Margarita's been coming around a lot too lately.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
Hey baby, what's going on? How are ya? Yeah, I said it's funny because like I'll get waves of like meeting people that'll come back and they'll
Right.
kind of. I stopped doing it completely over there. Like fuck that site. That's like
My phone won't let me have an account.
there.
And I have a phone that will let me have an account, but it's not one that I generally use. So,
Yeah. I'm
yeah,
good at
that's
Just
why I
I'm
kind
hanging
of
in
went
there,
off of
man.
there. And then
Yeah,
um, I watch some pretty cool stuff on here. Like, I'll watch at night. This girl takes care of her birds, and it's so entertaining. And
a mini vacation.
dog
Where you going?
swimming, and like crazy stuff. It's not all about
Jeez.
somebody like you know, sitting there talking.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting addicted to TikTok.
It's easy to do, man. It's easy to do, and I said, and then it knows what you want to see, so it
Yeah.
like suggests stuff. I'm like, if I could get like I said, there's this whole other side of TikTok that like, if you are somebody that is scamming people and shit, like they will just go so hard. Like I'm like, whoa, like I've been mad at people before, but I've never like
Yeah.
wanted to like call somebody's job. Like I mean, if I seen something that was really that bad,
They even went so low as like calling about her
I
food
said,
stamps.
oh yeah, I was gonna say I've seen that too. I've
They
seen
made her
people,
call the Social Security office, had her call the bank. Like,
yeah,
she did not need to prove herself, but I can understand when you're getting attacked,
yeah, it's hard to not
it's
defend.
awful, you know, and you want to prove yourself because you don't want to be attacked and look like a
Yeah.
dumbass.
Well, that's
That's
like I
all.
said. She's always been nice to me, but like I
Yeah,
know that this is kind of the same story that happened on me.
yeah, yeah,
So I'm like,
yeah. And they claim they've known her, so that why didn't they see that coming? Because, like you said, it's been done before. You
yeah,
know.
I mean, but like I said, I was just, and I don't think I want to get like in a box one day and be like, hey, because people keep saying, oh, she made $90,000 off Mimi, and I'm like, no, listen, nobody made $90,000 off of Mimi.
Right.
I made
Right.
50 million diamonds. You do that math, whatever that ends up. Is that what I walked away with? No.
No.
Like, hey, meet me take 60% of what you earn.
Hey, if you don't mind me asking, where do you do better at?
I was gonna say it depends. Like I do better here.
Okay,
But
that's
then I
good.
said I'll do like YouTube and stuff like that too. So I mean, like I kind of
Oh,
just do
okay.
this as I get my morning going before I work. So, but are you back on the other? No, I'll never go. I'll never, never, never. Hi, Danny. What's going on? I will never, ever, ever go back there. I said YouTube and TikTok were like my main. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
did say I'm like I will not go back on there. They're absolutely ridiculous. Like
I went on
they're.
last night to see if I could catch the one show that's on,
Yeah.
um, and it was, but there was nothing,
But it's like the
nothing going
numbers
on. So,
are horrible. Like they literally destroyed that site. I'm going and looking. I'll look every great once in a while just to see like what the numbers look like. There's always so like I said with the whole like 90,000. Okay, so I made $50 million. It's like 48 something, right? We'll just round up to $50 million. You
yeah,
do the math of that. 60% of that was already taken away before I got whatever I got. Then you
yep.
figure diamond trading was like a big thing
Hmm.
over there too, so people would go back and forth. I'm sure people sent her money on Cash App and said, "Hey, can you send this back to me in wheels?"
It sounds like it, but I wonder if she ever sent it back.
Well, I think that, like I said,
Maybe, yeah.
that there were a lot of people that did those deals where they'd be like,
Oh,
"Hey,
yeah.
I'm gonna send you 3 grand, but trying to make money." So that,
Hmm.
yeah, like I said, I'll go
That
through
would
just
happen,
to
right?
see the numbers, but like it's like they're so bad. Like I'll go and I'll look and it's like 13, 5, 100,
Huh.
26, 42, and I'm like, is there anybody like you? I mean, this is to get
You
thousands
know
of
what?
people
I
like,
miss those good old days, though.
right? I never cashed out there.
Back when I
Yeah,
first met you.
I said
Uh,
that's it's like it definitely helped me get my business up and running, and that's like very appreciative of that. But it's like,
it helped us when we all met in 2020, the
oh, I
whole
know,
day.
oh, I
Man,
know.
I think maybe, or I think there was some other sites that really saved a lot of us in a lot of ways.
I think it definitely came out at like a good time. Like
Really,
I can only
I couldn't
imagine.
go places.
Oh, I can
Like
only
place,
see. Yeah, I can only
Really good.
imagine what TikTok was like during lockdown. I'm like, I kick myself in the ass every day. I'm like, I'm guarantee you,
What?
like, just there were probably tons and tons and tons of people on here.
That isn't that when you were on here
No, I
in
didn't come
20?
over until after. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I must have been on here for a little bit before I met you.
Yeah. Hi, Thomas. What's going on? Good morning. And I said, guys,
Yeah.
I dual stream. I do have to get ready and jump off here, guys, because I gotta
Yeah,
go.
I'm just glad I wanted to talk to
Oh,
you and
Stacy, I miss you,
wanted to tell
guys.
you that I was going to be a grandma.
That's awesome. Like I said, that's super fun. They have a name picked out.
Yeah, Colson Bennett.
Colson. Okay, that's solid. Right.
Yeah, it's different. Colson.
See,
Colson.
that'll be fun.
So, yeah.
Been together
And
5 years.
with it being his first kid, he's been pampering her baby and her,
Oh,
reading books to the baby. And I'm like, oh, you're corny.
it's adorable. Like I said, my daughter and her boyfriend. I said they're so in love.
Yeah.
Like they're like the gross ones, but it's great to see like just that
Yeah. Well, you know what?
somebody
I'm like,
appreciates her.
I don't want to
Yeah,
be selfish if this is what makes him happy. And
yeah,
he's so far away from me, but it's only a plane ticket away.
yeah,
He's 30 years old. I got to let him spread his wings. And it's
yeah.
so awesome sitting back and knowing that he is so happy. We get along so much better
Oh yeah.
because he's not frustrated. He's not sexually frustrated. I
You
think
kind of
that
why
plays
did
a
you
lot.
say on here, Stacey?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know how to
No,
say
don't be sorry. I'm just letting you know. All of a
it.
sudden it'll be like, plink.
Well, he misses holding hands. You know what I mean.
I'm not. I know it's taken a lot for me to be TikTok appropriate. Like it's taken a lot,
Yeah.
a lot.
These
Like
things just fly out of my mouth. I don't.
that's why I
I
don't.
don't.
Yeah, I would like. I have a hard time with it. But I said like a lot of the stuff that I did over there, I was planning on keeping doing over there, and then they
Yeah.
fucked me over, and I couldn't get anybody to help me. And I'm like, if it was like what? Like how do you not help somebody that earned 50 million diamonds? How do
Yeah.
you not help? Like I said, I hadn't even been on there in a month. So I'm like, but I didn't do anything. Like I didn't do anything. Like That's and I said it was just that timing. I had another account. My son was going on Scout and playing games and whatnot, and
Okay.
I went and looked at one day, and it was just negative 10,000. Well, he hadn't gifted anything. He was just earning it so that he could do cash out here and there, and it was like negative for no reason. He didn't
Wow.
get it gifted to him by anybody. It was from just like sending shit back to him. So
It's a scam.
it really
Well,
5 months. See
all
that?
right. Well, you have a good day.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful day too. I love your faces,
Okay.
guys.
I
Oh
love
gosh,
you
I love
too.
it when people stop by to
All
see me.
right.
I love you guys.
Bye.
I hope everybody has a good one. You guys deserve it.